What it do? What it do? What it do? Hit that like button. Peace and love. Grand rising to the gods and goddesses on mamas. What it do? 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 Great rising God on Mama Superior Rising Starseed family. What a beautiful time to be alive. On my mamas. Hit that like button as y'all come in. Grand Rising Midwestern family. Tanny G, what it do? On mamas. How everybody doing today? I hope y'all feeling like me, because once again, I'm feeling amazing. And I hope you are too. Oh, mama. Oh, mamas. What's the business? I'll start off with a little video, a little video that, a little video until.
Is going to be removed from office. Is going to be removed from office and arrested for his treason that he's committed. Treason is a crime punishable by death.
Oh,
Joe Biden will
who?
not make any ballot ever again.
Hillary was executed on December 31st of 2018.
Okay, but you weren't a first-hand witness to the execution, is that correct?
Correct. Asked and answered.
Okay. What other high-level public officials were executed by military tribunals?
Joe Biden.
He was, I think you broadcast that he was executed for crimes against humanity in 2019.
Yes.
Going to be removed for.
Oh, mamas. So we know that's a body double that's in the office right now. That's crazy. That's how they do the people.
All of that happened.
You know what I'm saying?
As a full, if you pause it, if you pause it in the right.
I have a seat. Right now, the first generation of our.
Did y'all see the video with the AI, the lifeguard, the robot lifeguard?
Yeah, I think she was probably vaccinated and her body probably is taking over now.
You saw that shit for Shipper?
Oh, that was crazy. She
was crazy. She was sitting there like,
I think she was a vaccinated.
And
I think she had that
and if you ain't paying attention, like when nobody else around there really paying attention, you won't even notice that shit.
Yeah, she would seem like she was just normal moving if you weren't paying attention.
Right.
But it's like, honestly, because that graphene hydroxide that they put in the shot, that's what it is. It's super nanotech.
Yeah.
It probably hijacked her whole nervous system. She probably isn't even real anymore.
It up the coast of Florida and Maui because people plant pineapples, and that's one of the ingredients to get that spike protein out of your body, the pineapple.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. They said that's why they hit Florida like that, and that's why they hit Maui like that.
Oh, wow.
You notice all the coasts where pineapples grow, they got hit. California, Florida, Maui. Come on now.
I'm out in nature right now.
Somebody said that. They said, shit, where you at? And then he answered his own question. Somewhere drowning on mamas.
Here. I'll show you. I'll show you what it's one thing. Like, okay, you remember that video that you showed? Here, watch it. Let me spin this camera around here real quick.
Oh, with the grounding with brother Rashad.
Yeah, or how he was showing the trees have electricity.
Yeah.
Well, I'm I got to test that stuff out. So
all trees got electricity. They connected on the roof. Listen. When you watch Avatar, they tell you how the shit connected. through the root system.
Yeah. All of the trees try to connect with each other through the roots, because the trees don't see themselves as individual trees. They see themselves as one root system. And the trees are trying to be one underneath the surface, and the tops of the part that we see are like the antennas. But this is what I just did right. This is what I just did right now. I took one of the, like a tree. See that?
Yeah.
Because right now, well, I'm testing that out, but I'm also grounding because, like I can create an entire grounding platform here. But this is a good steel conductor, basically. And I can have that direct connection to the root system through the inside of the tree, because I got this thing. I sledgehammered it all the way deep into the tree.
Right.
And this is a pretty big, strong tree, so it can take it.
Said, go ahead and hug the tree.
What was that?
Chief Max said, go ahead and hug that tree.
Yeah. Well, this one's hard to hug because but yeah, I can. This one's got a lot of, these trees, they've been talking to me. And I've been talking to them. We've been communicating.
All right, Ship. Good morning to everybody. Grand Rising. I just got in. I'm up here peeping and listening to you. You better slow your roll. Them people gonna come after you. You talking too much knowledge. Knowledge is going to blow off people's heads. They're gonna come get you. Electricity coming from the trees. That sounds too much like right. That sounds too much like that Tesla. That all knowing. We all know this. They don't let anybody know this. They gonna come get you.
Show you on TikTok how to do that shit, bro. Like for real.
Man,
like,
ain't that crazy?
No power at your house. You got to treat something bad, please.
Hey,
man,
but all jokes aside, though, they
gotta come and get me because I'm gonna have some energy. You hear me?
Right.
They want to come get me. When they said let there be light, where you think the lights came on? Because all the motherfucking electricity in the trees and shit boosted up and lit this bitch up on mamas.
I promise all that's true.
Look at the motherfucking sun. When you was a kid coming up, the sun was what color? What color was the sun when you was coming up?
Well, I'll be for me, I was solar gazing when I was very young. And it was yellow, but sometimes it looked blue to me. Sometimes it looked like a blue plasma.
Sun that we got right now, if you look at it in sun gaze, it's a white ball.
Yep, I see the white ball.
It's a white fucking ball. So something is going on with the sun.
It's getting this sun.
That sun, it was burning shit up. I set my iPhone on the porch for 2 minutes. When you was on the phone with me, Shipper, when I was barbecuing the brisket, the phone hung up because when I picked it up, it said temperature, phone too hot. Please let cool down. I never saw that before. Straight up. My shit damn near short circuited. Our grass in the back and the front got patches where the sun is burning that shit into patches. Burning patches in the grass, bro. Come on, bro. Said chemtrails refract sunlight like a magnifying glass. Tell you, it's burning shit up. No bullshit. And my son, he brought that to my attention. Fat dog. Trees is an important aspect of life because it gives off oxygen as well, just like plants does. That's why they want to cut them down because the trees will stop the transmission of pollution because it gives off the fuck is that shit called, Shipper? Just think about it. If you could put chlorophyll in the body and it removes the metals, what would you think the chlorophyll and the plants that out in nature would do to the shit that they spraying in the sky? So keep that shit 100. You know what I'm saying? That shit just don't work inside your body. That shit work outside the body as well. Straight up. That's why you can use it on your skin and shit as well. On the outside.
Chlorophyll is like the plant's version of melanin.
On mamas. Yeah, you got to pay attention to the mosquitoes they're releasing because they saying now they got mosquitoes that bite you, feel like they break your motherfucking bone. Bone breaking mosquitoes. They had released them in Florida after a hurricane. I saw that too. Straight up. You need chlorophyll. That's the shit that's gonna get the metals out of you. Oh, mama. I gotta give me some. What's up? I gave them some catnip this morning. They was getting on my nerves. They're around this motherfucker jumping in circles and all type of shit now.
Catnip to the rescue.
They released them in Baltimore at one of our festivals. I'm happy I stayed home because the video I seen was crazy. Oh, mama, I'm just saying it's crazy how they just like, man, guinea pigging motherfuckers. And they don't even care.
Not at all. That's nothing to them.
For the bank. I thought I was coming to fix them doors. Straight up. Mamas.
So everybody been doing okay? Everybody had a nice weekend and everything? Everybody good? Back on the bill? Back on point?
Crossing them T's and dotting them I's.
Yeah, man. Yes, yes. You have to get back on point. Someone my cousin, he's the quote unquote dog whisperer. Somebody gave him a 5-month-old puppy and he don't have the time for it. Lord knows I really don't, but I volunteered to take over and she's been driving me crazy for the last 3-4 days. I forgot. I never had a dog before, and man, she's taking up a lot of my time. Lord knows. And I guess this is a sign and a test to teach me patience and to calm myself down and whatnot. But yeah, she's driving me crazy. But also could be a hidden disguise or a setup to slow me down from doing what I got to do. But I'm not gonna let that happen. I read into stuff. I'm not gonna let that happen, baby girl. But I got to stop gnawing on my stuff. Stop it. There she go. Bless her heart. Let me show y'all a picture. Let me show y'all. Let me put on the camera so y'all can see. She's a micro bully. Look at the camera. She's a micro bully, only 5 months old, but she gets into every damn thing. She's a big old baby, micro bully, pissing all over the place, got the wife upset with me and her. But I'm gonna get you together, baby. I'm gonna get you together. You can't take me off my square. I got to get us another house and stuff. We got to be all right. But yeah, she's been taking up my time, man. Relax.
Yeah, I like her. And see, I got a girl dog too because the girl dogs ain't lazy.
Right. She active as hell.
Yeah,
Woo.
girl dogs is not lazy.
Active,
They
man.
will protect. Like male dogs, they protect, but the female dogs, they protect the kids way different than the male dog.
Yes. Very friendly dog, man. But I got
Because
to get my
the female is a breeder itself.
uh-huh.
You see what I'm saying? So it's just like a mother. So it's gonna protect like a mother protect. You see what I'm saying?
Come here, girl.
On mamas.
Come here, girl.
What kind is that?
It's a micro bully.
Oh, you got a micro bully. I got a Corso.
Oh man. Oh yep. Oh yeah. Let me see. The people want to see you, baby girl. You keeping me gentle. You calming me down. You calming me down. Say hi to the people. Say hi to the people. Her name is Sade.
After the live, I'm gonna run to the bank. And then
Say hi to the people. Say hi to the people. Say hi to the people. Yes. Okay. But yeah, I got to get back on my point. Got to get this paperwork done. I got to go down to the courthouse, get these certified copies of these warranty deeds to follow up one of my processes. I got 2 or 3 processes going on at the same time. Thanks to this great, beautiful knowledge. You people better be up on it. You better do some studying. There's always something to do.
Class is tonight. I'll be sending out
yeah.
the link once I talk to Alexandra. I talked to her last night. She called me.
Okay. She get her rest in, or she was still busy last night? She get a little bit of rest?
She talked to a few people yesterday, but for the most part, she got some rest. And Flip was tired, so he was able to get some rest as well.
Yes, especially Flip. Seriously, Flip is working overtime. People, you guys got to understand this man and the Empress. They are working overtime. They really are working overtime.
Yeah, it's a great day.
Beautiful day. Beautiful day. I see everybody in the chat. Beautiful day.
A few people donated to me for the meeting, for the class tonight.
Okay.
Stop.
Get it. Let it go. Stop.
Which link, Jonas? Let me know which link you're talking about, Jonas. And I see if I can get it to you. We appreciate everyone assisting us on this journey. Absolutely, I do too. One man don't got it all. Remember that.
Say that part again, brother. That is so powerful. That hurt. Hey, that they hit me a different way. One man don't have
me
it
right
all.
now, Jonas.
Yeah, one man don't have it all.
One man don't have it all.
And it take another man to realize that. You hear me? Well, another person. I don't want to say me because I don't know, these gender folks, they get a little uproar. You got to be politically correct these days.
Man, because I be getting I'm not political, but I listen to a lot of the political stuff that be going on and stuff out here. And a lot of people be like, oh, he loves Trump. Well, this, that, the case. It ain't the fact that I love Trump. It's the fact that that's the only motherfucker that ever did something for my people while they was in office.
Right.
That's the only motherfucker that had my people in the White House in press conference meetings.
Right. Not trying to hide stuff behind closed doors.
Right. That's the motherfucker that was transparent with us to say, well, everything gonna be on the equal playing field. We ain't gonna treat these motherfuckers like this and then we got this. Nah, we gonna make this shit an equal motherfucking playing field. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's why I fuck with dude, because dude was fair.
If you honestly ask some, hey bro, if you honestly ask somebody for real, no BS. Honestly ask somebody for real, what did Donald Trump do to them? What did he honestly do? They don't have an answer. The first thing they're gonna say is, well, he's racist. He's racist. That man ain't did a racist thing to me personally. He ain't
The media
racist.
did that. The media did that. And
Right.
then the people were so brainwashed, they started saying that same shit because that's all they kept seeing. It's just like it's like the radio in the car. When you get in the car to go somewhere, if you don't got a CD player or something to Bluetooth something to, or a tape or something to play, you're gonna listen to the radio station. And guess what that radio station gonna do? It's gonna program you because you're gonna hear a song that you don't even fucking like. A week or two later, you're gonna find yourself singing that motherfucking song, and you know you don't like it. But now you
Exactly.
rocking your head to that song. But you didn't program to that shit, bro.
Great
It's
point.
the same
Yep.
shit. Just like the TV. They play that shit on every news motherfucking outlet. Of course, that's what motherfuckers gonna start saying. Oh, he racist. Oh, he is racist. How a motherfucker racist when he clearly at his inauguration, and I played it on my motherfucking last live that said that he was transferring the power from not from one party to another party, but giving the power back to the people. Come on now, nigga. How's that racist?
We as a people, and I don't mean black people, talking about us as a human being, the human race, we are so easily manipulated over words and simple images that we just fall for
Yeah, over
anything.
words, right? But they
And that's
missed the
for real.
important shit. They missed the point. They missed their remedy. The power was given back to the people. That was the remedy right there. So
And he
now
said,
you can
yep.
go file your UCC ones. You can go get your status corrections. You can go do your shit because now you got the power to invest back in yourself and get your
Right.
shit right.
Hey, MW, you know what the fact, you know, the issue is in my thought process, I honestly believe we get it, but the masses don't believe when he made that comment, we the people, we giving it back to the people. Just same thing that Bane said in Batman. They don't realize they the people. They don't realize that they are the government. They so brainwashed, they feel like the government really runs it. No, we are the government.
Because
We are the people.
that's how they've
And
been.
he said that.
That's
You can't make it no clearer.
They
You
never
can't.
got asked by the government if we could, can we do this? They always were told this is what the American people want, and this how they know what the American fucking people want. You ain't came and asked me. So now it's a motherfucking different playing field.
Exactly. Right, skim the gods. They didn't believe that it was them. You are correct. We are the people. We are the republic. It's us. We've been saying this since day one. And if you don't believe that, then you believe that the Democrats, not again, it's not political. You're going to believe that the Democrat is going to save your life.
And
period.
To be honest, y'all got to do y'all research.
Do your own research.
Start seeing when did, I'm going to just say, copper tone people start voting Democrat because y'all been hoodwinked on my mamas. On my mamas, y'all been hoodwinked.
Like a mug.
We had Black Wall Street and we was running the fucking Republic.
Exactly. Say that.
We
were Republicans.
Bro. We ain't never voted for. Come on, bro. Y'all gotta realize y'all been hoodwinked, bro.
But it was a good setup, though. I can't blame the quote unquote governments that be. It was a good setup. They down the south.
Motherfuckers voting Democrat for the next 100 years.
Come on, man. It was a good setup. They made it seem like that they need that they made it seem like that we need them. They put us in the gutter for real, the ghettos for real, and now they want to offer us food stamps and Medicare and Medicaid, making it seem like the people of color are the ones that's getting it the most. No, it's not even the people of color that's getting it the most. We only make a percentage of the food stamps.
Oh, mamas.
Stop it. Stop, girl. Stop.
What Bush do?
Sent me over to 2 wars.
Both of them motherfuckers didn't do nothing but start wars.
Yeah, what he did, he sent me over to a war fighting somebody that I didn't know who the hell I was fighting. For
and
what?
Then his son knocked down a motherfucking twin towers.
Be careful, man. I love you, bro. Be careful. You know, this line in a minute.
Killed all them motherfucking people over there in New York, nigga. Because the truth was finna come out. The Jubilee was supposed to start that year. And they knocked down those motherfucking buildings. Yeah, you can burn the papers, you can't burn the data. You can burn the papers, you can't burn the data.
Right. No, sit, baby. If you don't get your ass over, come on.
Oh, mama.
Daddy gonna get you together. Chill out. Yeah, man. You better get that paperwork done. That's all I know. So you won't be caught up in this foolishness. Getting this paperwork done and studying keeps you your mind somewhat clear of this foolishness, of the distractions. I call it distractions, the big D. Nothing but distractions.
Yeah.
Nothing but distractions. Better get that paperwork done so you won't be part of them numbers. Everything that we've been saying on here, I couldn't really talk that much yesterday because I was preoccupied. But everything y'all was saying yesterday was so true. I'm reading the papers. They just putting on the news now in St. Louis that the so-called COVID rates has spiked. I laughed because we talked about this a few days ago. There's gonna be a blackout. They already said, we already heard that it's gonna be another so-called shutdown. They trying to prepare us right now, mentally souping us up. You got folks walking around more all of a sudden with masks on, all of a sudden now in St. Louis, like crazy. It just came out of nowhere. Now all of a sudden, 2 days ago, the spike in COVID cases are going up. From where? What happened? I said, okay. So they know what they're doing. They trying to do round two, and I ain't going for it. All praise is due to Allah. He got me. You know, I'm finna finish some of my processes and keep this stuff moving, but no, I'm not falling for none of it. No. Don't fall for it. You better get that paperwork done and keep moving and get your family together. Self-preservation is in order. You better get it together. Self-preservation and family. But you can't take care of your family until you take care of yourself first, mentally and spiritually. You better get it together. You can keep on thinking you're a Democrat or a Republican, whichever one you choose. I ain't none of it. I am he. I am who I am. I am of God's spirit. I am a God, not blasphemous or nothing. We are made of his image. That's who I am. No, I'm not no Democrat, no Republican, no nothing. Treat me right, I'm going to treat you right. Like me, I love you. Period. And if somebody say a nigger or whatever, are they really talking about you? If you get offended from that phrase or whatever somebody stupid say, that's all on you. You know you didn't do it. You know your paperwork in order. You know you making moves among the people who are less informed. You are the informed one. You are the informed one. So when people call you names, well, not you personally, but make blanket statements over particular races and things like that, stop taking it personal. Them people don't know you. You know you. You know what you're doing. And you walk into a room. Are you really a nigga when you walk into a room? Are you? Do you feel like you are less than? Do you? I know I don't. So you got to know who you are. They know who you are once you file that paperwork and act, or just get certain people. You don't have to file nothing in theory, but my point is, know who you are by your actions and knowing what you're doing. Know who you are and stand on it. I promise you that goes a long way. Everything else will fall in line, but know who you are. For real. If you're a nigga or whatever you think you are, keep on answering to it. Keep on getting emotionally riled up. Keep on getting flustered and confused instead of getting the job done. Because I know for a fact when Trump, so-called, was accused of being racist and making ignorant, stupid statements, yeah, I get it. That ain't me. But that truth is still lies in there. It's in there. You better do your own research. Do your own research, period. You better do it. And while you're doing your research, get on top of it and do what you got to do. I know I feel good when I walk in any room and I'm the only one, whatever it is. I feel good. Self-confidence is great because I know the knowledge that I have. And I feel sorry for those that don't know it. And I can tell that those that don't know it. I can hear it in their conversation. I promise I do. And I just get this sense of calmness, like, wow, they don't understand and they don't know what's going on. And no one can take that from me. Yes, they can take my body, but they can't take what's in my soul. They cannot take what's in my mind, my thought processes. Again, once you've seen remedies and things like that, no one can take that from you. No one. If you don't put my damn shoe down. Wow. But yeah, can't do it. Can't do it. Beautiful. Let's get up, do what we got to do. I'm motivating myself right now. I got stuff to do. Yes. It's a beautiful thing. I will not let another man's word or anything dictate who I am. Refuse to.
Actually, the procedure is not a dumb question.
Because
Once everything is announced, like the asset-backed system, how will that affect the procedure as far as government obligations, since it won't be a debt base any longer? That means that the contract is null and void, meaning that all debts are cleared. Because they can't change the contract to a different currency just because it's a switch. The contract was with the debt notes that you was paying back with. So now that contract is dead. It's a done deal. That's why you're seeing all these videos about all debts is already cleared. It's just not been announced yet. The mainstream media, they holding on like a motherfucker. Straight
And
up.
also, too, I mean, y'all have to realize the
They
great
holding
things that
on
are
to
happening, they really not going to make it a full-fledged announcement. It's not going to be on the 6 o'clock news or
it's gonna be slowly implemented. You're gonna be hearing it just like how certain things out here. How you doing, Mr. House? They
You know how
asked,
you're gonna hear it, MW? You know how you already know how they do it. They always put the bad stuff out first to distract you, and then they put the good stuff while the bad stuff is going on. They put their good stuff in like a little smaller size article or a little smaller size network or something, because they got to tell you actually, but they don't have to tell you in a grand scale. They trying to hide it, but it's out there. Anything that's major going on in a so-called negative way, look the next day on C-SPAN or something like that. It's something big happening for the people. They always hide it like that. If there's a hurricane or something going on big across the country, it's something good going on in some legislation somewhere that's going to affect us. Somewhere. They always try to hide it like that. They've been doing it.
they asked Jesus, what is the truth? They was lying then and now. John 10:34. We are God's. Thank Jesus for all of you, brother. Yeah, well, absolutely.
Stop.
Yeah, our trust, yeah, that will be handed over to you. That's why we said everybody's gonna be receiving something, but we want to be first in line. And just think about all the people that's first in line. You know, all debts are owned by the U.S., so if they go, they debt go with them. Since the motu proprio said we have not been using the monetary system appropriately for a long time. These devils created all the chaos so they can come with their wicked order. And they can take all their wicked order and they satanic money and all that shit with them. Mamas. Get with the program. Mom, it's a new day. You got me right.
Hey, Ship got quiet. Hey, Ship, you didn't get struck by lightning, did you? Talk to me, Ship. You all right? You still there? Tesla them boys didn't come get you, did they?
I said Tesla and boys.
Right? So, what are those 50% consist of? What are those things?
Shipper be over there listening to them.
Yeah, I know. Shipper be on it, man. Shipper be
Them
on
hearing
it. I love
videos and stuff like that. And
yeah.
When we go exchange and redeem, are we going in wearing the citizen hat? I heard through rumors, of course, that you have to be a U.S. citizen. I would rather present my IPP ID. You can still present your IPP ID, and your funds is going into your 508 trust with the 98 EIN. Spill them beans. Call me, Ken, folks. When you after this live.
Grand Rising, spill them things. You and your lovely family. Grand Rising. Grand Rising.
All right, they won't let you type it.
Come on. Get over here. Come on.
Oh, mama. So yeah, you should be good. Present your ID. That should let them know that you ain't playing no games with them neither. That shows that you got some stuff done that a lot of people should have had done to protect them. You won't be one of the ones that's a victim of getting your estate stolen from you.
Move. Move. You messing up my flow.
Make sure I'm covering bases, haven't missed a step. I can't submit my task correction along with my trust docs and acknowledgments.
Oh, you okay. I'll be right back, fam. I ain't going nowhere. I'll be right back. Come on.
Your 508, did you set up at the bank? Yeah, you can set that up right now. You set that up right now. I called that sister too. She had reached out to me yesterday. I was kind of busy though. Yesterday taking care of some stuff. Might have reached back out to me. These sisters that reached out to me. Hey, in the show. Hey, Scrim God, spill them beans. How y'all doing out there? How you and the family? How's you and the family? Yeah. Were you able to give me right on my question letter for my ID? If you made your 175 payment and you sent your copy of your ID through the mail to the PO box, you should be receiving your air letter. But if you haven't done that, then I don't know. So you got to reach out to me and text me and let me know where you at. And I apologize to a couple of y'all because I'm sitting here down today. I got 5. I got 4. Michael Fasal, Daryl Muhammad, Omar Howard, and Timothy Fair. I got y'all going out today. I didn't do it because I didn't want nothing to happen over the holidays. So I looked at the holiday shit passed and she could have dropped these off in a little while. He said, surprise for you know who. I said my activation. So do I need an air letter for my IPP to activate? The air letter is not to activate the IPP. 51 Pro on this line. 2 likes. Said we good, you know we want to be looking for y'all to come out on the 28th. My brother probably gonna beat me down there. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't take the taxes off. They take taxes off all mines. everywhere I go, start making them type that number in or whatever the case may be. You gotta let them know you tax exempt, and you know, whatever button they got on their computer for tax exempt on their register, they gotta hit that tax exempt button. And that's what I told them. I said, whatever tax exempt button you got over there, you need to hit that motherfucker. And sure enough, she hit that motherfucker. And gave us a senior citizen discount. Yeah, they got to type in the numbers instead of swiping. Yeah. Because somebody just sent me a receipt the other day. And they got theirs tax exempt. Yeah. You say they typed it in. They type the whole number. They need to type up to the letter, and then they let them type up to the letter and stop at the letter, and then you should be good. So that shouldn't even have to type in the whole number. With mine, I just show them, and then they go on their computer, and then they got something in their computer, and they just hit the little button and boop. Oh, mama. What it do, Charles T? Oh, mama's what it do, what it do, what it do.
Yeah, I whip mine out every chance I get, man. Haven't had to whip it out too often. But yeah, since I only had it for like 3 weeks now, I whip it out. I only whipped it out like 3-4 times. Every time I whip it out. What is this? Where you get this from? How do you get this? I don't even say it. I just look at them. It's cool.
Oh, mamas. All numbers up to the left. So I'm a witness that. I'm a witness to that Midwest. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, Spill Them Beans was right there. We was in Golden Corral. Took them to dinner before we left. Before they left to go back home. And boom. Boom, 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 boom.
Punch them numbers in up to that letter.
They ain't even punch mines in. They had a button on their register. They had a button on their register for tax exempt. And he went and got his manager and said he tax exempt. She told him, hit the button right there, coupon, and then it's right there. And then bam. Didn't even have to swipe the card or put a number in. Just honored me saying I'm tax exempt.
Yeah. Some places just that easy. Yep.
Yep. Oh, mamas.
And some places you have to inform them because they honestly simply just don't know, which is not a big deal. You text them, show them your card. It might be a worker that hasn't done that before. They have to go get their supervisor with them.
Right. See,
that's all. They don't know everything.
Right, because everybody don't know that.
And everybody don't have the same system.
And you say you tax exempt at Walmart and you get tax exempt, the motherfucker behind you like, huh? Like, how is he tax exempt? I don't know about all that. I never tried that. Try using the numbers on the authenticated VC. I'm not saying it's not, but I haven't tried that. They said, yeah, old school registered had that button. Sure do. They got that button. They got that tax exempt button.
Every business should have it, but being realistic, if those who are business minded, every business is not going to be set up properly, unfortunately, especially if it's a smaller business like a quote unquote mom and pop shop, even though they should. It's nothing but to program into your little register system. But again, most mom and pop shops are smaller businesses, don't have the quote unquote fancy little register. But all it takes is just a simple button to program your prices for your items that you're selling. Put in the tax exempt button. But unfortunately, a lot of small companies don't even bother with that, and it's not right. It's not familiar with it. But larger companies like your Walmart, your Fortune 500s, or your Fortune thousands, they know, of course, what's going on with tax exemptions. So, of course, they have the computers and stuff set up. So don't get discouraged if you go into a small place and they don't have it set up. You have to inform them. Don't get discouraged. Some people just don't know. Like me, I had several businesses. Of course, I knew about tax exemption, but I knew that whatever register I got, I would have to be set up for that. But keeping it real, in the community that I was living in at the time with all my businesses, there wasn't nobody coming in for no tax exemptions. I've never had nobody come in for a tax exemption. I had t-shirt making companies, printing shops before the COVID set up, and nobody ever came in. No, I'm lying. I take that lie back. A church did come in. Oh, God forgive me. Thank you for correcting me. People from churches do come in, but they got the actual letter from the IRS saying that they tax exempt. Our situation, because we know what we know, we don't need that. But I didn't come across that letter no more than 3 times since I've been doing business. And I've been doing business for over 20 years. And I only come across that letter.
All right, shit, you crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. Like Timothy Fair said, most of them saying that, they don't do it until they type that number in on Mamas. And then some people said they got their tax exempt from Walmart and they gave them a number to use. And then somebody said they got a little gray card from Walmart.
Right. Yeah, you good. Yeah.
Yeah, so to each his own.
Yep.
Yeah.
Once you show them, it's up to them how they're going to honor it, but they're going to honor it. They're either going to give you, like he just said, they're either going to give you a card so you can bypass that number, or they're going to do you something. But each company got their own set up way of doing it. As long as it's exempt, it's exempt. Great point, MW. Each company's not going to follow the same suit. But as long as you get the end result of it being tax exempt, you win it.
Mom, she said they type my number in, and then the managers and workers' attitude changed towards me. They get super nice. My ID worked everywhere I go so far. Mama.
El Bruno, to answer your questions, how would I have handled the tax exemption customers if once they show me their tax exemption letter from the IRS and I don't have a computer system set up for it? Real simply, I just take off the taxes. I still got to keep my paperwork at the end of the month when I do file my paperwork for the state to pay the sales tax to the state. Because of course, let's use common sense. When you run the business and you charge sales tax, you should have a separate account from when the sales tax is paid, or that you got to pay. That sales tax off that product or that service you offer should go into a whole separate account. That's how you should do it. A lot of people don't do it that way, but if you're a true good business person, every time you charge somebody tax, whatever, that money should go into that account, a whole separate business account, because you got to give that straight to the state anyway. Whether you push a button or you manually take it off, you got to have paperwork to show that. Of course, it's feasible to have your computer system set up. And I'm taking you asking me that because you're a business owner. I'm pretty sure that's why you're asking me. But yeah, you don't necessarily have to have a computer system. You should always have paperwork to follow your system. And you know who truly tax exempt. Just take the taxes off and make sure you have notations of that. That's all. But great question, though. Great question. Yep, Kyrie. Exactly. That's how some places do it. Yeah, he was told by Hibbett's, which is a sports spot where they sell sports apparel and things like that, to call to use the account, and they'll add them to it. Yep.
Mama, that's what's up.
Yeah, each place do it differently. So all these perfect
examples. That's what I'm saying. Everybody do it different.
Right. Just whip that card out to start the initiation. That's it. First things first, get the card. And you can have your own testimony. So you're gonna be telling 100 ways on what was done and how it was done and used. Most definitely. Yes, ready, set, action. That is true. I had a card prior to me getting one from MW, and it had the AA222141. That is true. That does work as well. It does, for full transparency. Again, knowing how to utilize it, knowing how to have your own ID, study your rules, study what's going on. That's one of the main reasons why Midwest is able to offer IPPs, because he done this research. He knows that the indigenous people, whatever, have the right to have their own IDs. Now, once you get the ID, you got to keep doing your study. You got to know how to let the government or the people dealing with, knowing that you're using it. That's what MW does on his end. He got that taken care of. I don't ask no questions. But you can make your own. You can, for full transparency, you can make your own ID, get your own printer, do all that. You can put the AA whatever one on the back of it. You can do all that. But one, if you don't notify, give notice, actual and constructive notice, you're not doing nothing. You got an ID. That's it. You got to let people know what you're doing. You got to give notice. A gentleman gives notice. I'm not being gender biased, you know what I mean? You give notice. And there's certain ways to do that. It's up to you. I'm not going to go over that, and if you've been studying, and especially the last 3-4 weeks, especially go back even further, 3-4 months, you know how to give people notice, actual and constructive, on whatever you're doing. You just got to give notice. Yeah. So that's definitely true. You can do whatever you want for real. Just give notice. Know how to give notice. Have your paperwork in order. That's all. But great point.
Picasso, what it do? What it do?
Communication is written. Yes, it is.
Picasso came out here too.
Oh yeah, Picasso. Yeah, Picasso. Yep.
Communication is written. Mom. Yeah. He said, shout out to Picasso. We got 67 in here. What it do? 67. What it do? 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 6, 7 is 13. Let's go. He said Picasso put my 10 up for the mamas. They was out there throwing them up. Him and Jay Holloway. They was out there throwing them tents up. Oh, mamas. Man, people don't be just be wanting to move and grab documents and stuff and run with them and you know what I'm saying. And if you ain't got the ID and you got an air letter, it's gonna be senseless. Senseless. And that's why I be saying people be trying to do slick shit straight up.
Moving
it ain't gonna help you. It's not gonna help you.
Somebody at my front door, stand by. Be back, fam.
Absolutely. That's why I do shit, because I watch shit and I know shit and I know who's who. I know who hang with who. I know who's who picked up and all that. You know what I'm saying? I know all that. So I know.
Right. When they come separately, try to do that.
Yeah.
That old school shit, man. That shit be funny. I be
I'm
laughing.
play that shit like a motherfucking piano. I'm gonna sit back and old mamas, because I know who and what got what. That's why you gotta send that ID back. This is not a game, man. This shit like 5D chess. Yeah. You know, people, like they said, it's a lot of sheep. It's a lot of wolves and sheep clothing out here. And you just gotta, you gotta know you amongst wolves. Straight up. You gotta know you amongst wolves. And they gonna do anything to try to get whatever they feel like, and they be setting themselves up for failure. Because they don't understand shit, because they haven't transitioned. They haven't. That's why I be laughing. And that's why I do shit, because I just be sitting back trying to see like what somebody trying to benefit from off of something that they don't even understand. To have and to hold something is to know what you have and holding. It's not to just have and hold. Straight up. You still gotta know what to do, when to do, how to do it. And it's not a rush. It's all balance. And that's why we've been having success, because we ain't rushing and we ain't trying to do nothing out of honor, and we stay balanced. We stay balanced on mamas. So I'm just saying, what up, Jay? What's good? What's good?
What's good, Jay? What's good? What's good? I see you.
Wow, we got a few minutes. I had to get off here because they coming to put new doors on my house.
And I ain't gonna lie, I gotta get down to this courthouse. We got some stuff to do, baby. It's great to get on here and talk to the people before we get started. Most definitely.
I get new doors, and I'm finna clear the bill with the.
Right. Come on now. Say less. Come on now.
See, y'all, I'm using my shit to my ability.
And to fit your situation, we all have different situations. You got your situation going on, and you taking care of it, utilizing it that way. I definitely got mine, not your situation, and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? But it's utilizing that process to get her done.
Right.
Oh, I'm glad this motherfucker wasn't lit. I put the wrong end in my mouth. Wow. Yep. That was a sign. Woo, I'm glad it wasn't lit.
To your event. On mommy. So
yes, ma'am, Madam G. You sure said that right.
Mamas.
You sure said that right. Wow, that's beautiful. Listen.
Motherfuckers been watching me for how long? And everybody know how everything go over here, especially if you've been watching me. Because I only do things one way, and that's in order. One way. Straight up, I do everything in the order that it needs to be done in. So, but we all know what's going on, and that's why we do what we do, and we sit back and we watch, and we let people destruct themselves, and we keep on moving. And that's why a lot of people, like I said, is having success right here, and it's a lot of people that's right here that's not having success, and then they wonder why. You have to sit back and you got to ask yourself that. You got to go look in the mirror.
And we've been saying this since day one, and it went over my head a few times back in the day when I first got into it. And it's so true. And I'm going to say it in a calm voice. You have to be in honor. You have to come with clean hands. You have to have a pure heart. Now, who's to say that you won't get rewarded or you will get some type of remedy if you don't have a clean heart or whatnot? Yeah, you will. A broke clock is right twice a day. You will. You will strike eventually every now and then. But the pure heart, clean hands, have no ill will towards nobody. You trying to do the right thing. then you will begin to reap the rewards. And that's period. Even when you feel like you at your end. True story. Again, it's not really nothing to share, but I'm just so used to this. And this is a true story. That's why sometimes I wish we had screen share, but not for real, because it's kind of saving my life, because I tend to talk too much. But I don't mind sharing this. I look on CaseNet every morning just to see what's going on. It's stuff that I sent in weeks ago with them being in default, weeks ago, that they failed to put in a case. Now all of a sudden it's there this morning. I'm scratching my head like, wow, I didn't even get excited. It's happening for a reason. It's happening for a reason. I'm not questioning anything. It's happening because it's supposed to happen, because I sent it in months ago. But evidently everything is lining up, because you cannot hide your true paperwork. You cannot hide your true intentions of what you're trying to do, especially if you're coming with a clean heart. Yeah, you might get smacked across your head and all that because you think you can't handle it. But he knows you can handle it. That's why he will never put you through anything you can't handle. So that's why things start to happen when you start to open up and just accept it. And that's what's going on. I woke up this morning to some stuff on the case, and I'm like, where the heck did this come from? Why now? I did this months ago. Why now? And that's a beautiful feeling. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you. Everybody have their own situations, but that's going on. You have to know, again, when that remedy presents itself. It's not going to be real simple. It's going to be subtle at times. Sometimes when you think the remedy is not there, that's your remedy. He just moved it out the way. You got to understand it. You got to. It's a beautiful thing. I just wanted to end with that, because I'm telling you, when you feel like you at your end, but you're really not, watch something happen. Watch what I tell you.
Yep. That's why I tell motherfuckers, like, I ain't drinking. I drink when I want to drink. I smoke when I want to smoke. I go when I want to smoke. Like, I do what I want to do when I want to do it. So if I say I'm not drinking no more right now, I'm not drinking. That don't mean you got to stop drinking because I stopped. That's just what I got to do for myself. You know what I'm saying? People weird. They always think they got to do something to please somebody else, and be forgetting the only motherfucker they need to please is themselves. Straight up. Straight up. Well, I got to get off here because they finna come fix these doors. And I'm going to talk to y'all soon. Don't forget to call me. Update my file at the Social Security office. I got my voucher 7 days later. Cool. Cool. Absolutely.
I'm reading what Jay Wilson said. I'm interested to see exactly what some more detail on that.
Yeah, I mean, but that's happening for everybody. It's like everybody doing something different to receive their vouchers.
Yeah. It just sound very interesting. I was like, okay, most definitely. We already discussed this way. It's definitely more than one way to get it. I just saw what he put. I said, okay, updated the file at Social Security. Okay, I got you.
Said not that way, but anyway.
Exactly. Most definitely. Hey, trust me, brother. I promise you I wasn't questioning. I just saw that. I'm like, okay, because I like that. It piqued my interest. It really did. That's all. You do good. Trust me. Like I said, I got 3 of them, and all 3 was gotten 3 different ways. So, hey, And I know it's several other ways to get it. So yeah, I just saw that and it piqued my interest. Okay, it had my wheels spinning. That's all. I be seeing stuff.
Okay, peace, everybody. Peace.
What up, Caleb?
Not too much. Finally broke away.
Yes, sir. We thought you got struck by lightning by that tree or something. All them Tesla boys came and got you.
Oh, okay. That's what you were saying. I heard what you were saying, but I couldn't quite make it out.
Gotcha. You get it now. You know.
Oh, that's hilarious. That's hilarious.
Real, man. Hey, I be nervous for you, man. Certain stuff, man. Because it sounds true to me. It's accurate. Come on, man. People start waking up to that. Yeah, okay.
People you should have seen that video. You should have seen that video, that Midwest show. That one guy, he said that he felt like he got shocked by a elephant electric fence when he touched the just beneath the bark of the tree, charging cell phones, and that video was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty intense. Okay, I'm gonna have to mute out again though. But I can hear you guys. I just wanted to pipe up before y'all headed out and say what's up. Say I love you all, and I look forward to when something shakes, and then we can all meet.
Absolutely. Absolutely. With that being said, peace and love. I'm gonna talk to y'all.
Peace and love, everyone.
Yeah, we're gonna come back on here a little later. I don't think I got shit to do today. Couple things, but not a lot. Few things, but not a lot.
Right. I got some studying. That's all that is. That studying is huge. I got some studying.
I got one client I gotta take care of today. Physical, like I gotta meet up with. Other than that, I don't got no clients for the day. If anybody want to do a consultation today, let me know. Make your donation. I could do a couple consultations today because tomorrow I got football practice. I probably won't even do any. So talk to you guys later. Peace and love. Peace and love. Peace and love.
Peace and love, everyone.
Follow y'all. Remember, walk with that armor. Mamas.
Yes, sir.